In this video I want us to take a closer look at my first experience with Autine Tools and their large forest axe. This is a big axe. See if we can get a bit closer to the camera. Not too close or it won't fit. So I got this axe yesterday. I have yet to put it to any real use. I did try slicing some paper with it, and it is probably among my very sharpest axes out of all my axes and makers. Not sure it is, the most sharp axe of them all, but definitely among the very sharpest. Let's remove this. And this sheath is actually quite nice, very sturdy. Do we get will we get better focus like this? A very heavy sturdy sheath will hold up quite well. So let's take a look at the super fine mirror polished blade. It might be some grease here, but that is from the sheath. It is actually really nice. Perfect fit here. No gaps, no nothing. Tight, snug fit. Overall very nice. So this axe, I don't think there are any videos on YouTube of this particular model. There are a few Autine axes videos, but not of their large forest axe. So this one is weighing in at around 2.8 kilos, making it somewhat heavy. It's not my heaviest axe, but in my top 5 of my heavier axes. But the handle length being 83 centimeters almost in total length does make it my longest axe handle of them all, and that is something that I like a lot. It also has this very special curvature or contouring of the handle, which I think looks and feels really good so far, but I have to test it to really know how it works out in real practical use. Grain orientation is pretty decent. I know that it becomes increasingly difficult the longer and the larger the handle is and the more contours you have going on. So given that, I do think they did a good job with this particular piece. I'll see if we can get some close-ups. So what I'm gonna do next here, before I really put this blade to good use, is that I am going to dress it in my regular fashion of sorts, meaning I'm gonna wrap some CCM cloth tape on part of the upper part here of the handle and on the lower part of the handle. Then I'm gonna wrap some paracord for overstrike shock protection. Once again, I mean, that's not super necessarily to do, but it is my routine of sorts, and that is why I'm going to do it on this particular axe as well. But not something you really need. Handle has a good feel to it, good smell to it too. So this being my first ever experience with Autine Tools, I am impressed by the looks, by the fit and finish, by the feel. So all that remains is just that small thing called real life practical use of your tool. But I have no doubt that this one is going to perform quite well. Like probably insanely well, to be honest. Funny thing, when I got this one, and this is not, like I said, this is the large forest axe, this is not the Autine felling axe, but I couldn't help but compare this one to my Gränsforsbruks, not large forest axe, because that one is way too small to even be compared. But when comparing this to the largest Gränsforsbruks axe that I own, which is their American felling axe, this one made the American felling axe look like a small forest axe, you know. So this is definitely in the big boys club, so to say, and I expect it to perform like it as well. So once again, this is just a quick, you know, first view. Maybe I'm gonna post this, you know, this first little video here, despite it only being like a few minutes with no real use, but just, you know, to shove it up as a trailer of an upcoming video where I will do a bit of, you know, chopping, felling, splitting, kindling, and or whatnot. I feel like I can do pretty much whatever I want with this axe. So it's gonna be a fun video to make for sure. So Autine Tools large forest axe, 83 centimeters, around 2.8 kilograms. A beast of an axe, super sharp, like insanely sharp. Yeah. Over and out for now.